Jennifer Langston seemed to have it all. Tech CEO, self-made millionaire, and one of Forbes's women under 40 to watch. But no one saw when she quietly fell apart. Years of building her empire had cost her everything else. Friends, marriages, even her connection with her only son, Austin. He grew up in wealth, but without love. She thought money, elite schools, private tutors, a Porsche at 18, could replace her presence. But it didn't. 2 years ago, Austin disappeared. He stopped calling, changed numbers, and left one final message. "I don't want your money. I wanted a mother. Since I never had one, don't pretend now." Jennifer never spoke of him again. But the silence hollowed her out. One rainy night, everything unraveled. In a dark alley, two men attacked her. They beat her, stole her bag, and left her bloodied on the ground. Across the city, 11-year-old Malik had nothing. No family, no home, no headlines. Just a scar across his eyebrow and a life of sleeping behind dumpsters and scavenging from trash cans. He liked being invisible. People were crueler when they saw you. That night, Malik had just settled in near a bakery's back alley when he heard yelling. He peeked out and saw two men assaulting a woman. One had a pipe. She was already bleeding, heels broken, trembling. Their eyes met for a brief moment, and for the first time in ages, he felt seen. The men eventually left. Malik ran to the woman's side. Her breathing was shallow. He pulled out a cracked burner phone and called 911. "She's bleeding. Bad. Please send someone," he pleaded. Then she gripped his wrist. Her voice rasped. "You're the first person who didn't walk away." Tears ran down her face. "If I die here, just know you saved more than my life. You saved my faith in people." Then she whispered the words that broke him. "I wish my own son had your heart." Malik, who had spent his life unseen, cried. He stayed with her until help came, then vanished into the night. No name, no reward, just a boy who didn't want thanks because no one had ever remembered him before. But now, someone might. Jennifer woke up in the hospital, bruised, broken, but alive. "The boy, where is he?" she asked. But no one had seen him clearly. The surveillance footage didn't catch his face. "All I remember," she whispered to police, "is that he was small, young, and brave." When she was discharged, Jennifer didn't return to her penthouse. She asked her driver to take her to every shelter, outreach center, and soup kitchen in the city. Days passed. Then one evening, she saw him, curled under a bridge, asleep beside a shopping cart. "Malik?" she said softly. He jolted up. "I didn't steal anything." She smiled gently. "No, you gave me everything." He was wary, suspicious, but she didn't offer promises or wealth, only consistency. Food, blankets, a chair beside him. She showed up, every day, just so he knew he was seen. Eventually, he let her in. Months later, Malik moved into a safe home Jennifer helped fund. She arranged therapy, tutoring, but never forced anything. She let him heal at his own pace. One night over dinner, Malik asked, "Why are you really helping me?" She looked at him, her eyes misting. "Because in my darkest moment, when everyone else walked away, you stayed. And I'll never forget that." He nodded. "Can I call you Ms. Jen?" She laughed. "Only if I can call you kiddo." Jennifer didn't stop there. With her connections and determination, she helped law enforcement track down her attackers. Months later, they were arrested and convicted. When asked in court why she pursued justice so relentlessly, she answered simply, "Because boys like Malik shouldn't have to grow up in a world where men like that walk free." 2 years later, at a youth leadership summit Jennifer sponsored, a young man in slacks and a clean shirt stepped up to the microphone. It was Malik. "I used to sleep in alleys," he said. "Places where people don't see you, where you Don't matter. But one day I helped someone, and she saw me. She remembered me, and that changed everything. He looked at Jennifer and smiled. No one is invisible forever, not if even one person believes in you. The crowd rose in applause. Jennifer wiped away tears, not from pain, but pride. Once she almost died in the dark. Now, standing in the light was the boy who saved her, and was building a life of his own.